SAM3D, which is part of Meta's Segment Anything family. And if you have heard of SAM before, it started as Segment Anything, basically point at anything or point at something in an image and it clearly cuts it out. Now it's evolving into a full set of visual capabilities. And what I've explored in the morning blew my mind out, right? So Meta introduced SAM3 and SAM3D as the newest additions to the Segment Anything collection. SAM3 can detect, segment, and track objects in images and videos using text prompts and visual prompts. SAM3D goes a step further. It can reconstruct 3D objects and even people from a single image. Let's look at some of the demonstration, right? So let's start with the video cutouts. So let me click on create video cutout. Now here I can upload any of my video, but for this demonstration, I'll use this sample video, right? What I want to do is this orange shirt, I want to change the color of this orange shirt, right? So in this video, now I can search, first search the object. I'll say orange shirt. So it will search this object across the entire video. See, it has already highlighted it. Now it is searching for this in the entire video. Once the search is complete, right, I can now continue to effects. And this is where I can add an effect. So for example, if I want to change the color, right, I can change the color to red, blue, like whatever I want to. Oops, this is now red. Let me make it blue, right? I don't like the highlight one, so I'll remove the highlight. If I want to add more, let's see what else I can do. I can blur it out, right? This is cool, right? And once it is done, I can now share it, right? It is exporting the video. Once the video is exported, right, I can then share it further. So now it is saying, okay, I can download it, right? I can share it with anyone with a link. I can make it public, right? So this is cool, right? This is about the video part. Let me go to the next one, which is create image cutouts. This is again mind blowing. So if I take a sample video, I can search objects in this image. So let's say I search for elephants. It will isolate the elephant. Say it highlighted it. I can continue to affect now. And what I can do, I can actually change the color, right? So I can change the color again to, let's say, there is no blue elephant, but I'll make the elephants blue, right? And I don't like the highlight, right? If I want to clone them, and this is where I think it still needs to improve a lot, right? So if I clone them, it is cloned, but now the elephants are on top of the giraffe, right? So AI still has a lot of way to go to understand the physics of the world, right? But still, it is excellent. I can share. It will export the image again. I can download it. I can share it with anybody else, right? So this is cool. Now let me go to the most interesting one, right? This is where it will convert images into 3D scenes, right? So here again, I can upload a sample image or I can upload my own image. So in this case, I'll upload an image that I have downloaded, and this image is the image of a palace in Tripura, Agartala, which is my native, right? It is called Ujjanta Palace. The kings of Tripura used to live in this palace. Now it's an assembly. So let me click on the palace. So yeah, okay. So still some of the portions, okay. Now it has selected the entire palace, right? Now when I do a generate 3D, and this is where the magic, and this is what I liked a lot, right? It converted into a complete 3D image, right? Now I can, what I can do, right? I can actually take this and do 3D printing, right? And use it in my house, right? For decoration purpose, right? This is great, and this can be done with any images, right? This is really great, right? And I can add effects to it, right? For example, if I want to make, let's say, some visual filters. I want to put snow. I want to so fireflies, right? Want to make it dusty, right? I can do all of these things here, right? The next one is even more mind blowing. This is where the AI is able to understand the geometry of the body, right? So here I can create a 3D image of the footballer, right? So if I click on the footballer, it is actually extracting the 3D image of the footballer. See how beautiful it is, right? It is able to completely understand the geometry of the body, the spine, the hands, the legs, the nose, right? The position, right? The position of the legs. This is really cool, right? And the last one is what impressed me a lot. That is about isolating sounds, right? And let's see what it is, right? For this, I will again upload a sample audio, and I'll let you listen to the audio. So this is a conversation, phone conversation that a lady is doing in a cafe. There are a lot of background noise, right?
Hey, I'm in the cafe right now. Just wanted to call you because I finished the project and I'm going to send it to you tonight.
So there is a lot of background noise. I want to remove the background noise, right? So what I need to do is first I need to isolate the phone conversation, and through a prompt I'll say what do I want to isolate. I'll say the telephonic conversation, right? Once I do this, it will isolate the telephonic conversation, and then we'll listen to it. We'll see that background noise is completely taken out, right? So let me unmute the without isolated sound and listen to the isolated sound. Oops, it did something. Okay, this is a hallucination, right? So we'll try it again. We'll start over. Describe a sound or highlight when it happens, right? So I'll say telephone conversation, right? Isolate sound. Let's see if it hallucinates this time, or it actually does it better, right? So let me mute the without isolated sound, and we want to hear only the, let's see.
Hey, I'm in the cafe right now. Just wanted to call you because I finished the project and I'm going to send it to you tonight. Anyways, I'm just calling you because I want to make sure that you have a safe flight and that everything goes smoothly. So just call me back when you land, okay?
So this is great, right? So yeah, first time it has hallucinated, but now the background noise is completely removed. Yeah, it was able to isolate only the telephonic conversation. Although, like I still found some limitations on the duration of a video that you can upload. I think it was around 10 seconds or so, right? But as a starter, this is great, right? The potential of this of using this type of technology is huge, and personally I'm impressed. Thank you.